Hi, Alexandre. Thank you for having this call with me today for our audience to ask you some questions about Onino. And yeah, first of all, thank you very much for having the time for us. And how do you do?
Hi Marco,
How's
thank
your
you very
day?
much for having me. I'm doing good, thank you. It's very sunny today. It's a beautiful day. I was just coming back from the gym and yeah, starting the working session now.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, spring is starting. So we are both in Germany. So we have the same sunny weather today. I really like that. Yeah. Um, would you mind to tell us a little bit about you? How did you come to crypto? What did you do before? And yeah, how did you come to be the CEO of Onino?
Yeah, so I came to crypto through many coincidences, I would say. So my background, I studied industrial engineering and management here in Karlsruhe at the KIT, and then I worked at a software as a service company. Went there as a pretty much an early employee and was in the company for 3.5 years and left the company at 80 people. And once I had founded Onino, and I met my two co-founders at university as well. They studied the same thing, Kai and Lucas, but they went much more into the development aspect of things while I stayed in the business aspect. And yeah, how I came into crypto was more from the background of blockchain as a technology, less crypto as an investment vehicle. And I thought the technology is very interesting and had a look at many use cases, had to look at potentials, and saw that the technology potential was very high, but maybe the use cases were lacking a little bit. And that was also what motivated us with Onino to start Onino, to use this great technology to make even greater things and to bring better use cases that suit companies better, for example, into the blockchain and crypto sphere. And yeah, maybe bring it out of this niche a little bit where people associate blockchain and crypto as the same and really differentiate between crypto as one use case of blockchain and blockchain as development infrastructure for many more things.
Great. So what is your vision, your mission for Onino? What do you want to you I mean you said it a little bit and we know it, you want to provide value for companies. But yeah, do you have a vision in mind that you can tell us?
Definitely. So our mission, I would say, is just making blockchain technology very easy to use and accessible to everyone that would like to use it. And our vision is that blockchain technology is used in many more places than today. I think you know it, and many others listening here know it as well. Blockchain technology can be used for so much more than just crypto. And many companies that at the moment aren't using blockchain technology could use blockchain technology to, for example, make things more transparent, more secure, and all the advantages that you have with blockchain. So that's our mission, to make blockchain more accessible for those that would benefit from it. And our vision would be a big ecosystem of applications on our Onino network, the Onino blockchain, and it really being an ecosystem that is made up of the blockchain, that's made up of the Onino cloud platform. That's a platform that makes blockchain development very easy, an all-in-one platform for blockchain developers or even non-blockchain developers. That's low code with AI and templates and everything. And there's going to be a marketplace. We have a launch pad where we help companies start their venture into Web3. And there's going to be many, many more things added to that. And in the end, there's going to be a big Onino ecosystem with applications, multiple use cases and possibilities to take part of it for companies, but also for individuals. So that's our vision, that Onino is really a big part of blockchain technology.
Sounds great. So yeah, how do you want to do this? How do you want to achieve this in the near future? How do you implement your vision into different products?
Yeah, so speaking very specifically, at the moment, we have on one hand our blockchain that at the moment is in testnet stage, and we're doing many tests, and there's going to be audits. And then at some point this year, it's going to be in mainnet. And then additionally to that, as blockchain technology still is very hard to use and very hard to develop onto, even for blockchain developers, but even more for non-blockchain developers, we have built a platform on top of it that we call the Onino Cloud Platform. And that platform focuses really on making blockchain development as easy as possible. We don't have multitude of tools that don't really communicate with each other, very a lot of manual work. We have really everything in one. And this platform goes from A to Z to help developers create blockchain solutions as easily as possible. even for non-blockchain developers. And how it starts is that in the essence, at the beginning, you have an AI assistant that helps you find out what you can build on blockchain. For example, let's say you're a company owner from Germany and you have heard about blockchain, but you don't really know what to use it for. This AI assistant essentially helps you find out what you could use blockchain for. The next step would be blockchain development. As you know it, it's a very manual process. And we have an AI assistant there as well that either helps you to develop your AI solution, your blockchain solution, or you have a big template gallery with more and more templates that are filled every day for easy things from tokens, for example, up to whole things like predefined blockchains that you can deploy super easily. And then the next thing is the deployment of this code and of this blockchain solution. Then we have solutions for monitoring, for analytics, and in the end, you really have the integration part where your blockchain solution in the end can communicate with other tools you have through simple APIs. And our goal was to really have this all-in-one solution that goes from A to Z and that has everything that you need for blockchain development in one place to make it much easier and much quicker. And this platform we have already today. There's going to be more and more features added, so the full functionality is not yet released. And this is really the one-stop shop for everyone that wants to develop in blockchain.
Yeah, great. So you have multiple products, and I think you have multiple ways to monetize them, because that's important too, because you are a registered German company, and of course, you have to be profitable to be successful in the long term. Can you say something about this?
Definitely. So maybe touching on the location, why we chose to be in Germany and not anywhere else. On one hand, Germany is known for regulation and for complexity and everything, but regulation is a positive thing in this way because we think that if we adhere, even today already, to the most sophisticated regulation, it's going to make it much easier for us to comply to any regulation outside of Germany. And the beautiful thing about Germany is that there is regulation that really makes sense around blockchain and crypto. They have sat down with experts and they have crafted regulations that really make sense and that now are working in Germany that are going to be adopted in the EU and most likely in many other countries around the world as well. So this really sets us in the right direction. And we have also a big network of companies here locally that are very interested to work with German companies. We are GmbH, which is something like a limited. And this is also very important for them to have local partners that adhere to the same regulations as they do. Although there's complicated things regarding bureaucracy and regulation and everything, it still is a choice that we would do again. Yes.
Good. Do you have more partnerships with, yeah, crypto specific partnerships in the future planned?
Definitely. There's going to be many more things. There's going to be the standard partnerships. We have a blockchain and you know all the tools that are going to be on a blockchain. So we're looking for partners to build this, I would say, standard Web3 suite. But we're also focusing to bring Web2 companies, so the normal companies, if you can say that, into Web3. And we do that already through the Onino Launchpad, where we help companies that are maybe not so near to the Web3 game come into Web3 and, for example, do fundraising through tokens if it really makes sense for them, if it works, or help them implement blockchain solutions. And we have a couple customers there already. And one, for example, would be Kadaiko. They are having their pre-sale really soon. And what they do is they combine AI and CAD and bring it into blockchain. We'll build a little add-on for programs to help developers or to help designers. And additionally to that, a platform where you can use the AI, and we have a couple others customers lined up there. And regarding partnerships, there's going to be a couple bigger ones. Not too many I can talk about at the moment, but we already do have many partners that you can find on a website or in the blog articles. And we will release the ones we can talk about once we can talk about them.
Interesting, interesting. So, what I find very special about Onino personally is when I work with partners for content creation, I never experienced that a project told me to not shell the token, to only or really to prohibit it to shell the token, or to use phrases like Oni is going to the moon or something like that. So that's really special. Can you explain why you are choosing this way?
Definitely. So there's two sides to that. on one hand, we really want to put the company and the mission, what we do in front of it. I think there are many blockchain and crypto projects that unfortunately just focus on the token. And I think this is due to the bull run, where it was very easy to raise money because many people thought they're going to get rich quickly, and projects that don't really have any business model or maybe don't even have a company behind of it have like emerged from the ground. So I would say that's a pretty big problem because they're just burning through money, don't really have a business model. And we really want to focus on the business aspect of things. So we are a company, we have products, those products need to make revenue, need to function, and the token is a tool. And this tool, the token, is used to pay gas fees on the Onino blockchain to essentially use the products and the infrastructure that we have created. And it's not a financial asset. And this is the second part of things, as it is not a financial asset. Those are things that, I mean, if it were a financial asset, you would also be prohibited to say those things. But just to make sure that no regulator or no one understands it wrong, it is a tool to use something. It is not a financial asset. We are just going the very secure way to just forbid people, ourselves and our partners, to talk about the token as, for example, an investment vehicle, which it definitely is not.
Very interesting. So I think this is really unique in crypto, and I like it very much. What you talked a little bit about AI in the progress of finding blockchain solutions for companies. Would you say you are in this AI narrative, or in which narrative would you place Onino?
I would say the most fitting narrative would be infrastructure. So really, we are infrastructure for developers to build on. We also have real world assets because you can build many things on a platform and you can also monitor and yeah, just build real world assets on it or tokenize real world assets, as tokenization is something that's very easy done through a platform. Then AI is maybe it as well. We have it in our product, but we wouldn't say we're an AI company. We're much more focused on blockchain infrastructure and the things we can do with it. But we also use AI where it makes sense. For example, the Onino Cloud platform that makes you develop blockchain very easily. We have used AI there because we saw, okay, in the first step, it's really easy to and really helpful for ideation. AI is getting better and better development as well, so might as well use it for that. But we aren't really creating the AI ourselves. So we're using existing frameworks and putting information that we have built inside it, making it more intelligent, and essentially not spending too much time, but using the tech that is already there and making something that helps everyone.
Yeah, awesome. So many insights into Onino. Thank you so much for this. One final question. Why did you call Onino Onino? Is there any reason for this? For the name?
Yeah, so it's a palindrome, so you can read it in either direction. I have a business card here. You can just have a look at it. It reads Onino like that and reads Onino like that as well. There was some kind of symmetry game that I like very well, and it was also important that this name wasn't taken yet. So if you Google it, for example, you definitely find Onino first. You aren't competing with the likes, for example, I wouldn't call my company Apple, obviously. So that was something that was important as well. And yeah, this combination of both was something I liked very well, and that's why we chose Onino.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, so thank you very much for this interview. Do you have any closing thoughts or any outlook for the future? Do you want to close this interview?
No, just saying thank you for your interest, thank you for the great questions, and looking forward to the result.
So, see you soon.
See you, Marco. Thank you.